Whenever I pass through a jungle and hear the rustling of dry leaves, my heart races with anxiety. My mind becomes tense, and this fear starts to haunt me. What if it's not just anything, but that very snake? The longest venomous snake. The one whose mere name is enough to make anyone break into a sweat. Yes, the one whose venom can take the lives of 20 people at once, and that can even kill a gigantic elephant. The one that can stare a person in the eye and is called the King Cobra, the king of snakes. Among venomous snakes, the King Cobra is known for its size, venom, and defense mechanisms. But is that enough to know about this king? Or is there much more interesting information to discover? Like why it's called King Cobra, how it's different from other snakes, in which situations it bites humans, how its venom affects the body, who its prey is, and who can be its prey. What is its family life like? And why is such a venomous snake given so much importance in Indian culture? What contribution does it make to maintaining the ecosystem's balance? There's so much to learn about the life of the King Cobra, to see it closely, and to understand what kind of snake it really is. In this world, there are all kinds of creatures. Some fly, some run, and creatures like snakes crawl. They don't have legs, yet they excel at covering long distances quickly, while crawling. Often, the mention of a snake's name sounds like a warning of danger, because many snakes are venomous and deadly. But not all snakes are venomous. There are more than 3,000 species of snakes in the world, ranging from very tiny to very large, colorful to just black. Some species are harmless, while others are full of venom. Among these, about 600 species are venomous. However, only 200 of these species can harm or potentially kill a human. And among these venomous species, the longest is the King Cobra, which holds a significant position in the snake world. After all, it's the longest venomous snake. Of course, there are many snakes larger in length, such as the Burmese python, African rock python, Biabian constrictor, and yellow anaconda. But they are not venomous, like the King Cobra. Despite being larger in size, they are still called snakes. They are the kings. The King Cobra belongs to the larger group called reptiles. Reptiles include not only snakes, but also crocodiles, tortoises, and lizards. Dinosaurs were also reptiles. Reptiles have been living on Earth for more than 300 million years, and among them is the snake, known for its long, flexible body.
Their skin is dry and scaly, and they are cold-blooded, meaning they cannot regulate their internal body temperature. They cannot survive in extreme cold climates. That's why the King Cobra is found on all continents except Antarctica. A king cobra has 2 large fangs in its mouth. These fangs inject venom into the prey's body. They are about half an inch long and are fixed in the upper jaw. These sharp, needle-like fangs help the snake bite and deliver venom effectively. The snake also knows how to push its prey towards its belly. Because the king cobra doesn't chew its prey, it swallows it whole. A king cobra sheds its skin about 5 times a year because it is always growing and needs skin as long as its body size. According to a myth, the image of a person who has killed a king cobra lives in the victim's eyes, and seeing it there prompts its partner to take revenge and kill the hunter. No one knows how true this is, but a single bite from a king cobra contains such a large amount of neurotoxins that it can kill 20 people at once. But luckily, it prefers not to face humans. It is nature's creature, so it avoids coming in contact with humans and is aware that humans could pose a threat to it. Therefore, it prefers to evade rather than confront. But don't mistake its calmness for weakness. When it feels threatened or senses danger, it uses its defense mechanisms. The threatened king cobra first flares out its hood to appear larger. Then it tries to scare the predator with its fangs. It also makes a sound, which is quite a low growl compared to other cobras, and sounds like a snarling dog. This sound proves effective in frightening its enemies. When necessary, it can lift about 1/3 of its body off the ground and look directly into the eyes of the human in front of it. At this point, escaping an attack from a king cobra is almost impossible, because it's ready to bite and can strike its opponent. Its fangs then leave venom in the enemy's body. Once it reaches a person's body, this venom affects the central nervous system. The neurotoxin interferes with nerve impulses transmission, causing the body to stop moving. It can also lead to heart failure and organ failure. Symptoms include intense pain, blurred vision, dizziness, and paralysis. The victim can go into a coma and may die within the next 30 minutes. The king cobra is usually monogamous, meaning it mates with one partner during each breeding season. Its approach to reaching its female partner during breeding is very unique. During shedding season, the female releases a scent or pheromone that attracts the male. As the female passes by, she leaves the scent behind. Following this trail, the male finds her. After that, their courtship begins, involving tongue flicking and body rubbing to express interest. And sometimes a male king cobra performs a dance called the cobra dance to impress the female, who then becomes his partner.
Suitable place for a nest. The female gathers dry leaves, soil, and grass using her body and head to build the nest. She ensures the temperature of the nest is suitable for the eggs. She lays about 25 eggs and stays close by for the next 2 months to protect them. During this time, the male also plays the role of a committed partner and father, remaining to guard the area. It's his responsibility to ensure no predators or threats come near the nest. After so much effort from both partners, the eggs hatch in about 50 to 80 days into what are called hatchlings. As soon as they are born, the parents, male and female king cobras, become caretakers. The hatchlings are about 12 to 29 inches long and weigh between 40 and 45 grams. They are black with yellow or white stripes. As they grow, their scales turn dark brown, black, or green. Although these juvenile king cobras are smaller in size and weight, one shouldn't underestimate them. So, this is how even a snake that maintains a terror of its venom in the jungles can also be afraid, anxious, and try to escape. Because this is the rule of nature. Anyone who preys will also be preyed upon, and the same applies to the king cobra. While fighting, avoiding, hunting, and living, a king cobra spends nearly 20 years in the jungle, which can be called a normal life for a king cobra. But if it encounters a hunter who is not a natural predator but wants to hunt it for his own benefit, then nothing in his life remains normal. That hunter is a human. Yes, the one who has been killing it for leather, food, or selling it illegally in the market, snatching its homes by destroying forests, and using it in street performances as a snake charmer for his gain. The snake, which should not even be thought of as food, is exploited in these ways. Perhaps that's why the king cobra considers it especially important to protect itself from such hunters. Efforts to save the king cobra have increased, and awareness about these snakes is spreading. Many national parks, wildlife sanctuaries, and herpetologists are working together to conserve this iconic snake. Protected areas are being established, and efforts are ongoing to stop wildlife trafficking. To highlight its importance and help spread awareness about this animal, World Snake Day has been observed every year on July 16th, so that the significance of the king cobra and every snake like it can be understood, and efforts to save it can be intensified. So tell me, have you understood that while the king cobra is a powerful and venomous snake, it also plays a role in maintaining the ecosystem? We all need to contribute to wildlife conservation. And along with this, you can explore many other amazing documentaries as well. With us, keep watching the amazing facts on our channel. Thank you.